Yes, Peanut, shake that aubergine. Yeah, I did, bro. But here we go then, chat. The first qualifying session of the sprint race. Who do we think is going to take pole? Who's going to take podium? Who's going to be last? Let me know your thoughts. Fuck, you know, that's crazy, Tendo. Fair play to you, bro. I respect it. Right, here we go, though, chat. Let's get into it. Static, what's good, bro? How are we doing, mate? Hello, hello. No Bud Light on the job, though. I did have a cigar and a coffee when I got home. Oh, loving life. What cigar was it this time? I don't know, but I'm going to say Paul to Caden. Okay. Caden's not a bad driver. But no, well done, Tendo. Brilliant job, mate. Yeah, exactly what Chopper said. Brilliant. It's a long stream, that is. But Budgie is living the dream with those cigars and Bud Light. Yeah, it was good. Static, I'm glad, bro. Any plans for tonight, mate? Someone's got Tesco Wi-Fi. So we've nearly got a full grid, Ginger. We've only got 11 racing today, but only 9 in the lobby, which is a poor turnout, to be fair. Dial up in it, eh? Dial up. Just waiting, I can play the Halo remake tomorrow. Yes, love the Halos, honestly. Halo's such a good game. What's your favourite Halo, Static? What is going on? Who's got McDonald's Wi-Fi? There we go. Here we have the F1 drivers in the garage. Oh, the first to come out is Mr. Ethan. Oh, are people lagging, chat? Or is that just Ethan? Oh, I think Ethan's having some Wi-Fi issues. Yes, Vin, what we're saying, bro? How are we doing, mate? First one, yeah. But here we go, then we've got Zwerg coming out of the pits. Mr. Lightshock. Go on, the caddies. How's Ethan getting on with his Wi-Fi? Oh, Ethan is lagging really bad. Yeah, we're got a break. Thank you for having me up, bro. So your question, you say you're going to Tier 1, but then who do you get rid of? So Lightshock's gone to Ferrari for next week. Because it don't matter this season for the constructors, I've just put Lightshock in Ferrari. Let's see if Zwerg can keep it on the track today. He loves the spinneroo. Don't worry, we've got it sorted, bro. Thomas the Dank, he's reserving for Tier 1 today. He's a Tier 2 driver, so it'll be interesting to see how he does. There is Coolman. We've still got Caden in the pits. Caden's probably going to wait to see what peak times people set. Maybe Lordy as well. But Zerg then just coming through. Magnus and Beckett's just taking his time. Warming the tyres up. I'm disappointed in my drivers. Yeah, you'll have to have a word with them, Liam. Morgan's not too far behind, warming the tyres up as well. Hopefully Ethan can get his connection sorted. I know Bloom's on it, but that's understandable then, Liam. Lord is coming out now as well. There's Mr. Revdino up the willies. But let's watch Zwerg then as he starts his flying lap, heading towards the Abbey's corner. Using 40% battery there. Interesting. Just going through the left turn then and down the Wellington straight, using some of that battery to his effective. See, it's going to be interesting to see what sector 1 of 27.7. Okay, that's not a bad time. As we head through Luffield then, he's got 87% on the battery. That is nice there. Morgan as well. These guys are handling the battery so far so well. Ethan's bouncing all over at shop. He's not having a good time. Light Shock as well. He's just going to be heading towards Magus and Beckett's as well. So Zwerg's got a little bit more battery than Morgan has at the moment. He's going to use it all down the hangar straight now. It's going to be interesting to see what the first lap times are. I'm not sure what to expect with T1. I'm going to say maybe 26s, early 27s. That's the predicament. But through Stowe Corner then, Zwerger with the first one to come through the chicane and head by the club turn. What is the first time on the board going to be? It's going to be a 128.3. Light Shot goes a 128.7 and Morgan a 128.8. Okay, interesting. We've got Thomas the Dank then down the hangar straight as well. There's a car just going onto their flyer, even with a 127 flat. 1.3 seconds clear of Zwerg. What a lap time, isn't it? I'm not sure what just happened there. We'll have to investigate that. Rev goes in with a 128.2. These are all going to be putting in banker laps. And Thomas the Dank is a 128.5. Interesting. So currently sitting on provisional pole is Ethan. Rev in second. Zwerg in third. Thomas the Dank in fourth. Light Shock in fifth. Morgan in sixth. Caden's not come out yet. Coleman's on a flyer as well. Or did he invalidate? No, Coleman invalidated his lap. So that will not count. So we're going to have to investigate that with Lordy because I don't know what happened there. I think Morgan might just be doing a cooldown lap. So is Light Shark. Dang. Yep, Zwerg's going into the pits. Yeah, everybody's... It's a good first lap time from everybody there. 127 flat, though. What a lap time from Ethan. Oh. He is lagging, though, all over the shop. Oh, dear. Over 1 second faster from Ethan. That is mental, isn't it, Chopper? What do you mean? That's looking better, more drivers. Yeah, it looks loads better. Do people own some of these teams? Yes. So I own Cadillac, Tech owns Audi, John owns Ferrari, Chappers owns Mercedes. Yeah, he's lagging more than you, and that's bad. Yes, Max. But no, definitely very good banker laps, Azza. Definitely. Caden's still not come out, though. Interesting what Caden's going to do here. Thank you, Vin, bro. I appreciate you. John Don, what's good, bro? How we doing, mate? Welcome in. Don't talk to me about that. But this will be 11 minutes and 50 seconds to go. People are just taking their time, calming themselves down. They've got a nice banker lap in. We'll probably see a few pushes here. A few push laps. Don't talk to me about that right now. Yeah. Here we go, though. Caden has decided to finally come out of the pits now. He'll be one of the quick ones to watch as well, chap. Be really, really good. What's up, Max? We've got Zer. Can I own a team? No, all the TP spots are full, mate. Yes, is that what we're saying, bro? Welcome in. And I already have advice from the best of fucking time to change. Of course, of course. We'll stay on board. Revs in the pits. Up the Willies. I'll beat Carl Travis's man. There you go. Nice and easy. Up the Willies! Ethan's retired from the session. He thinks that's going to be enough. Oh, Ethan's left the session. Never mind. I take that back. Lordy out. Yeah, so I just caught it, Johnny. Decided to cut across the thing and then smack into the pits. But let's go on board then with Morgan as he just starts his flying lap. I'll drop a message, see what crack is. Yeah, no problem, John. We're using nearly 50% of his battery. Heading towards then the loop turn, the fucking most horrible turn on the track. Going by Aintree and down Wellington Straight. Probably only using medium here down this bit. Doesn't really need to use too much battery. Ooh. Manages to get the car rotated there. Round Luffields and into Woodcock then. Past the old pit straight. Pit stop. Okay. Let's see if he's up on his time then. Through Sector 2 he goes. Into Magnus and Beckett's. Is he going to be up on his time? He's got plenty of boost for this back straight. Okay, he's nearly 4 tenths up on his time. That would put him to P4 then. Maybe P4. So he's got to try and improve it. He's going to burn everything he's got. Manages to get the car chucked into the chicane. Now floors it out of the corner. Burns his boost. Is he going into the top 3? It's not. It's a top 4. It's a 128.2. Swergs on his flyer as well. He's burnt quite a lot of his boost here. We've got Thomas the Dank then down Hanger Straight as well. He's on his second flyer. We've got a yellow flag in Sector 1. You know, Ziggy Fire players push which team will should enjoy it. That would be a decision for the TPs to get you, bro. But here we go then. Through the chicane we go. Is Thomas the Dank then going to improve on his time? By the looks of it, he has up to P5. 2 tenths up on his time. Great lap there from Thomas the Dank. Let's go on with Mr. Light Shock. He's just coming through Max and Beckett's. Has burnt a lot of boost here. 14%. Is he only going to have 20% then for the back straight, or does he abort his lap? We'll come back to him. We've got Coleman, who's just started his first flight after he invalidated his first lap. Here we go then. Lightshot looking to improve his time. He did a 128.7. Has he improved then as he comes out of club turn? Across the start finish line, it's a 128.3. Interesting. So as it stands then, if I'm correct, because Ethan's retired, Caden will be on provisional pole, Rev will be second, Morgan will be third, and that'll be the podium. Yeah, exactly that, Liam. But Coleman's not invalidated his lap this time. Through Magnus and Beckett's looking to improve. A little bit out of shape there coming out of the Magnus and Beckett's corner. But he's down the Hanger Straight then, looking to power everything he's got. He's got no more battery, so this is just going to be pure skill into the last part of the sector. Gets close enough to the curb. Wide around the exit, using all the way for the track there. Nicely done. Ethan's left again. Through the chicane then, out of club turn. Foot heavy on that throttle, a little bit wiggly there on the exit. And oh, his front end goes from underneath him a little bit there. A 129.6. Not the greatest time from Coleman there. Up the Willies! We've got Rev then just completing the first part of Sector 1. Down Wellington Straight then, burning that battery. Car moves out his way. It's Coleman. Coleman does move out his way. Through Brooklands and into Luffield then. Gets the car rotated nicely there. Could be on for a good lap here. Not using any boost here. He's just going to leave it on medium. That is interesting. Up the Wallies. Up the Willies now. Up the Willies. He's got 33%. He won't use any boost through here. I know that for a fact. Through Mags and Beckett's. Using the curbs to help rotate the car ever so slightly. Drops it to 5th gear. Now excels out of the corner. Down Hanger Straight. Going to burn all his battery here. He's not actually that far up on his time. I think the drugs are kicking in from Rev because I know his PB is a 127.3. Caden with a 127.5 and Rev aborts his lap. Maybe me saying up the Willies is put him off. We've got everybody on the pits. We've got Zwerg actually coming back out to start his flying lap. We'll stay on board with him. Here we go, though. Zerg looking to hopefully get into the podium. Let's see what he can rustle up on his final flying lap. Headed into Village then. Gets the car rotated nicely and then into the loop. Seems straightforward there. And there's aftercare. Up the Willies! Can't be... yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult. Always a little bit wide there. They're probably not the line he wanted. Manages to bring the car back inwards though. He's going to use the boost out of the corner by the old pit stop. Down Cops. Sorry, through Cops. He's about to head through. The field is quite strung out, to be fair, chat. The front two are nearly 7/10 clear of the top two. Ethan's 5/10 clear of Caden. So it's just a battle between third and... oh my god, I've just realised, chat. There's only a 10th separating third to 7th. Wow. Willie's up the bum. I think I'm up your bum. Sounds like you need Viagra. Keep shouting up the Willies. It's because of Rev. Okay, Coolman thinks he can't go any faster, so he's retired from the session. Zwerg, though, about to complete his flying lap then. Around the final two corners. Does he improve on his time? He does. What a lap time. A 128 flat takes the podium spot of Mr. Rev Dino. But as he comes back out, though, we've got Caden looking to improve his time. Rev, Morgan, Thomas the Dank, and Lightshot all looking to improve their times. So Thomas the Dank will probably be the first one to do his flyer. Yeah. Great lap time, though, from Zwerg. You know what drink we're drinking now, chat? Up the cherry, Relentless. Up the cherry. Ugh. Ugh, that tastes weird. Through Brooklands and then into Luffield then. Ethan's joined back. I'm going to invite the other two, chat, quickly. That's the last chance. That's the last chance they've got. Brush your teeth, always say shit then. Now, up the pina coladas. Up the holidays. Here we go though. Through Hanger Straight then. Is Thomas the Dank going to look to be improving his time? I don't know. I did message Signal, but no response. Yeah, he said he was going to join, but he's busy right now. I'm like, well, why check in then? Through the chicane. Is Thomas the Dank going to be able to get onto the podium? He's going to use a whip for the track. Beautifully done there. Across the start-finish line. He goes up to P4. Just misses out on the podium. Fantastic lap there, though, from Thomas the Dank. Very well done there. Great lap time by him. We've got Morgan as well. He's just coming through Luffield. And we've got anybody who's closer. We've got Zwerg, though, who's just about to complete his flying lap. Here we go. Crosses the line. A 128.3. Look at the times, chat. They are so close. Up the Willies. through Stowe Corner then and heading towards Vale. Can he get the chicane nailed? Is he improving his time? That's the question. Here we go, towards the start-finish line. Does Rev improve his time? He does, a 127.9, 3.5 tenths faster. Go on, Rev. Morgan then, he's 5 tenths up on his time. This could shake it, actually. Rev could take podium. Morgan could take podium off of Rev here. As long as he nails the chicane, got the exit nailed. Oh my god, he could nick pole off of Rev here. He nicks podium off of Rev by 2.5 tenths nearly. Wow, what a fantastic lap there by Morgan. That is a fantastic lap there by Morgan. Just pips Rev. That'll be an awesome battle off the line. Thomas the Dank then looking to complete his fly. Okay, he's not improved. That's okay. Light shock's probably done, so I don't know how this is going to work with Ethan. I'm hoping it's not going to start his AI. Will it retire it, Liam? I'm going to leave stream to practice against AI. I'm going to try new difficulty. Try 100 difficulty, bro. Oh, my fucking Willies! Sausage party with some hobnobs. Yes, Monk, and you know. Have I missed anybody's message? No, we're good. Very good lap from Morgan there. Managed to get it on the last flying lap. But as it stands then, Ethan on pole by 5 tenths, which is absolutely mental. Caden in second. Morgan in third. Rev in fourth with a 127. Rounding off the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th is where Thomas the Dank, Light Shock, Coolman and Lordy. Very good times there. Very good time. See you later, Max. Look after yourself, mate. Don't mind that. Kept pressing T. What do you mean, Brett? It's all good, Beach. It's all good. It's all good, mate. I need an invite if you can. Yep. Yeah. I'll send you a couple, Ethan, just in case. Oh, you're in. Lovely. I'm hoping this ain't going to break the lobby. Oh. I see now, but please don't tell me this breaks the lobby. Hopefully it lets you race, Ethan. Have you managed to sort your Wi-Fi, bro? Try doing everything I can with Wi-Fi, I'm even on Ethernet. Really? Fucking hell, that's annoying. Might be an outage in your area, to be fair, with the Wi-Fi. I can hear the countdown, but I can't see it. Check Snapchat. Did you get in, Ethan, yeah? It's not your AI, is it? No, I think Ethan's in. But here we go then, start. Yeah, I know what you mean. I love Chopper. But there we go, let's take you through the order then. We have got, we've got some possible strategies. Softs to mediums, hards to softs. I don't think so. I don't think nobody's doing that game. Shut up. But Ethan is on pole. Then we've got Caden in second. It's a Red Bull 1-2. Morgan in the Audi who's third. Then we've got Rev who is fourth. Zwerg in fifth. Thomas the Dank in sixth. Light Shock in seventh. Coolman in eighth. Lordy in ninth. Ethan gonna get him. This is going to be an awesome battle, chat. All cars getting the tyres warm. Here we go. I've unplugged Ethernet. It's not doing anything. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Have you tried hard restarting your internet? This is going to cause mayhem at the start, chat. But here we go then, the cars as they approach the club turn, looking to line up on the grid. At least we know everyone gets points unless they DNF. Well, yeah, exactly. Let's see how the cars line up then. Is Caden going to... No, he's not going to attack his teammate by the looks of it. Anybody position the cars funny? Nope. Oh, yeah, there we go. Caden ready to poise to attack then. We are waiting for the red lights, and the red lights are on. We are waiting for the green to get underway at the Silverstone Grand Prix, and we are off and racing. Who gets the better start? It is Caden up to P1. Morgan and Red battling side by side. It's 2-1. Good Morgan in to get swiped out there by Ethan. Oh my God, Ethan's all over the shop. What is going on there? But a fantastic start there by Caden. Rev goes on to P2. Morgan's in P3. Swerve. Oh my God, Morgan right on the back end there. And Rev. Oh, Swerve's getting sliding on his back end there. Thomas the Dank in 5th. We've got Lordy who's up to 6th. Lightshock's in 7th. Ethan all the way down to 8th. And Coolman looking to go for an attack. Oh, Ethan is lagging really bad. But we're going to go to this battle then as Rev is looking to make a move on Caden. He's all over the back of him. Some interesting maneuvers here. Caden's on softs. Rev's on softs. Then we've got, hold on, let me look at the, so we've got Morgansburg, Thomas the Dank and Lightshock all on, okay, interesting. Oh, why is the things gone off? There we go. Well, Caden's got enough boost. This is going to be a sprint to the line. 2 tenths separates the first two, and a 10th behind is Morgan going down the hanger straight then. Has anybody got the pace to do it? Caden's going to stay ahead for the time being then. As we look at the overview, is Rev in second. We've got Morgan looking to attack him then into the chicane. Morgan thought about sending it, but just decides to stay in behind. Zwerg's having a good race up in 4th. We've got Lightshock who's got up to P5. Lightshock's made 2 moves up. I missed that move. Then we've got Thomas the Dank who's gone down to P6. Fastest lap of the race at 1:32.3. We've got Coolman at the back of the field who's 2.2 seconds behind. Lordy's now looking to try and attack Thomas the Dank into Village. But now we've got both. Oh, let's go back to this battle because this is getting feisty. The top 3 are constantly staying close together. We've got Zwerg who's hanging with him as well. We know Lightshot comes stronger in the race. But here we go though. Caden 4 attempts ahead. I'm misqualifying. What was the fastest lap? 1:27 flat. Yeah, this is screwed Ethan. Bless him. I feel bad for him. I know this is one of his faster tracks as well. Caden, though, extending his legs now. 6 tenths is the gap. Rev and Morga battling with each other in 2nd and 3rd. And then we've got Swerve, who's just dropped back nearly 6 tenths now. Then it's Lightshock. Oh, why is the camera changed? Lightshock, who is P5, just heading towards Magnus and Beckett's. Yeah, unfortunately. Thomas the Dank, though, not having a bad race to him. He is hanging on the back of Lightshock here. We've got Lordy, who's just dropped off nearly 8 tenths through Magnus and Beckett's. Coolman going for the slower approach on the hard tyres. Not sure about that on a short race. Not really sure. But going back then, and actually, Morga's got Rev. Morga has got Rev then into Stowe Corner. Maybe Morga had a bit more battery than Rev did, but this will be a great battle. These two will love it. As long as it's clean racing, I have no idea, Liam. I'm winning it. And 1:30.1, Morga's found his rhythm and off he goes. Okay, so we've got both. Lightshock's actually got Zwerg. Maybe that was a bit of a plan for him. I'm not too sure. Lordy, what is go? Thomas the Dank though on the inside of Lordy here. Lordy's got to give him room. He's getting plenty though. It's racing. Oh, getting very close to his tyre, but the softer tyre is working. Lordy's up to P5 now. He's made up 4 places already. But going on back to this 2nd and 3rd battle, this is a great battle. I think Ashton will finish ahead of me tomorrow. Really? I don't think so. Send an invite if you can. I'll give it one go. But Caden having an easy time out in front then. He is 1 second clear of Morgan, but he's got no battery. Okay, he's got no battery. Morgan's got to try and save a little bit. Rev's actually got a little bit more than Morgan here. 7 tenths behind. I know Rev is he's got some medication, so he's a little bit wheezy today. He's not going to be 100%. Morgan's got no boost. Caden's got no boost as we head down Hanger Straight. And neither has Rev. So this will be the top three then heading by Stowe Corner. Then we've got Lightshock, who's 2 seconds behind, but he is slowly making places. And something's gone wrong there with Lloydie. Lloydie was up to P5, and now he's back down to P7. But now he's chasing Thomas the Tank to regain that position again. Coleman just taking his time at the back. Sorry. We've got Lightshock, who is in 4th, with Zwerg hanging behind. Thomas the Dank in 6th, battling with Lordy. These two are having a good old... No audio? What do you mean, no audio? It's got to be audio, surely. It's fine now, okay. There we go. Right, here we go, though. Lordy and Thomas the Tank having an old, good scrap here. Right, we're back. Morgan's actually brought the time down then to 6 tenths. The gap was a second. Hey, Mort. It's good. Sorry, my delay's back. No, you're all good. Sorry. Around the Luffield turn we go then. Into Woodcote. Morgan's saved up his battery. He's got a lot more than Caden. He's found his rhythm and off he goes. Rev's just currently happy with being P3 at the moment. If Rev finishes P3, he will stay in 1st place of the Drivers' Championship. We've got Lightshock in 4th place. 2 seconds is the gap, but he don't seem to be bringing it down at the moment. Zwerg's hanging with Lightshock at the moment. Do the Cadillacs start battling? Then it's Thomas the Dank heading through Mags and Becky. It's 2.6 seconds behind, actually. Lordy is going to be going for a move now on Thomas the Dank. Now, Thomas the Tank's got plenty of battery left. He's done really, really well there. Coolman just still biding his time on them hard tyres. He loves a hard stint. The first one to pit then is Rev. Interesting. Will that force the other drivers to go into the pits on the next lap then? But that is interesting. Rev going for the early stop. Interesting. But we do now have a battle for 1st place. Maybe Morgan's played this right. Maybe Caden's tyres are going from under him. But here we go then. It's going to be a battle between Caden and Morgan heading towards Brooklands. 4 tenths is the gap. I wouldn't have cared. What do you mean, Liam? A little bit wide there is Caden. Brings it back in though, but Morgan's going to poise to attack now. He's going to burn that boost a little bit just to get the bit of extra power. I thought sprints didn't have tyre changes. So this is, so we do it a little bit different, Mr. Murder. So we do a short qualifying, a short race, and then a 50% race. Good, you what's good, brother? How we doing, mate? But here we go then. Morgan is all over the back of Caden. He's going to look to strike his move down the Hanger Straight. Here we go. The boost is burning. It's going to be a battle to Stowe Corner. Here we go then. Morgan looking to poise on the outside. Caden goes to the inside. outside. Does he make his stick? He does. But then Caden goes into the pits. Great strategy there for Morgan. He's working out really well from him. Then he's 5 seconds clear. Lightshock stays out. Zwerg goes into the pits. Interesting. Thomas the Dank goes in. Coolman's obviously going to stay out, but there is Rev. So Rev is just coming towards Stoke Corner then. Where is Caden? Caden goes on to medium tyres. This is going to be interesting. I think he's going to get out before Rev gets close. Rev's just coming through the chicane. Actually, hold on a minute. This undercut could have worked wonders. This is going to be close. Oh my God. Rev's coming. Caden's coming out the pits. Oh, Caden just gets out ahead. Unfortunate. That would have been a fantastic strategy. Shakira, how we doing, mate? Welcome in. But that just gives Rev the better chance as Caden's got to get them tyres warm as quick as he can. Rev's tyres are going to be warm. But does this favour Morgan out of anybody, chat? Light Shock's into P2 now. Coolman up to P3. Caden is P4. So what is the time then between the leader? 24 seconds. So this is going to be tight between Caden and Morgan, chat. This is going to be very close. Kilo Rambo TLC. How we doing, brother? You love Mario Kart. I think this is the wrong game, mate. Zwerg has come out in P6. He's gone onto hard tyres. Interesting. Lordy's gone onto hards. Thomas the Dank's gone onto hards. Interesting, chat. I think that's... it's got to be Ethan's AI. But in the lead then, Morgan just cruising through. Magazine, what do you mean? I saw Peach somewhere. Lightshock then is in the pits. Coolman's staying out. He's going to go for the soft stint. This could really work into Coolman's favour, actually, chat. Coolman could have played a blinder. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure, but Rev would have won 29.8, the fastest lap of the race. But he is currently 2 seconds behind Caden. Coolman's 14 seconds behind. So, I think because then... 22 seconds, so I think Morgan's going to have to go in the pits now then. We've not really got any battles going on. We've got Zwerg still behind Lightshock, still hanging in there. F1 might be more interested if I had Mario Kart power up, but I'll just get on the track. Yeah, you just need for me though, Beach. You're horrible. Toadie's working in the pit crew. Toadie's working in the pit crew. Correct. Lordy currently sitting P7. Then we've got Thomas the Dank in P8. Ethan in the pits. He's gone on to medium tyres. Yeah. Coolman is now into the pits then. Depends what he goes on to, chat. Morgan's in the pits as well. Where is Caden? Caden is just coming through the chicane. Morgan's got his tyres on, but I think Caden's actually got the undercut. I think the undercut's worked really well for him here. Morgan's only still coming out the pits. But this is going to go to Morgan's advantage probably. What's he got onto? Soft tyres. He's going to be absolutely flying. And now he's come out behind Rev as well. Only just in front, but Morgan's going to be absolutely flying on these soft tyres. He's always been quick hands right. Yeah, I suppose. Here we go though. He's going to burn his boost. He's going to want to try and get this move done early. He's going to go for it on the inside line. Rev is going to fight it. They're getting very close. He's still on the inside. He's going to have to give room. This is great racing through Luffield. Onto the straight we go. It's a side-by-side battle between Morgan and Rev. Burning battery. But Morgan has got more battery as he just heads away. That was fantastic wheel-to-wheel racing there. We will not talk about that, but up the Willies. And now Morgan's got to find 3 seconds on Caden within 4 laps. Then we've got Lightshock. I think Chapito going to do it. I think he will be fine, Liam. I think he'll be fine, mate. Definitely. Excellent racing, Moncombe. Lightshock's just pulled away from Zwerg there. 1.5 seconds is the gap now. Lordy's got to make 4 seconds to Zwerg. I don't think he's going to have the pace to do that. Thomas the Tank is actually gaining on Lordy here, bringing the gap all the way down to 5 tenths. And Lordy's got a 3-second penalty. God, Sakura, love that. Love that. I try and do my best to make people entertained, you see. I'm doing really well, Googe. I hope you're doing well as well, mate. And I think everyone's doing well. But Coleman is on them softer tyres, currently sitting P8. The gap is now 2.1 seconds. About 2.5 laps to go. Morgan can see him. Has he got the pace to catch him? That is the question. He's pulled 1.6 seconds ahead of Rev. Rev is probably going to be finishing P3 unless Lightshot can spring a surprise for that podium spot. Zwerg sitting in P5 as we head through Cops Corner. Lordy's got that 3-second penalty, so what that's going to do is drop him to P7 currently unless Coleman can catch. My F1 knowledge goes as far as the movie, which I was told was very fake or realistic. I wouldn't say it's unrealistic. It was quite accurate. Some parts, definitely. You know what AI is like and stuff, but I thought it was a really good movie. Well, 2.1 seconds is the gap. Anybody's up? Okay, Lordy's got no boost, and his light is flashing for fuel. But Thomas the Dank being patient here, runs a little bit wide there, coming out of the Stowe corner. It was a fantastic movie, Sakura. I've watched it about 3 times. Morgan's lost a little bit of time there. Loses 4 tenths in the straight. Rev's actually hanging on to the back of Morgan here. So Rev's not having a bad race, to be fair to him. He's in the podium and I think he'll be happy with that. Lightshock's bringing the gap down by 2 tenths. He's got 2 laps to bring down. He needs a second a lap now. Yeah, honestly, Sakura, it was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. If you want to watch a race, watch, I think it's called Gran Turismo, the film. It's really good. But there's not really much action going on now. The race has started to fade away. It'd be good if you could, like, see tyre percentages and stuff. That would be really good. I can imagine, Bunker. Did anybody else join you? Well, Caden having a brilliant race then. Let's just have a look at him for a little bit as he comes through Stowe corner. He's dominated the race, to be fair to him. So may I ask who is currently who is it? So this is tier 1. So me and Tech have created an F1 league, and this is the fastest drivers in tier 1. And then we've got tier 2 tomorrow at 7 PM. But Caden having a fantastic time out in front, dominated the race start to finish, timed everything to perfection. And now the top 3 are just coming by the back marker. Caden has already overtook him, 2.3 seconds. I don't think Morgan is going to have the pace to catch Caden, actually, as we head towards Brooklands and into Luffield. Caden's going to use a bit of a tow from his teammate there. Nicely done. Then we've got Morgan just coming out of Luffield. Rev's not too far behind. 2 seconds is the gap. Lightshock's brought the gap down 7 tenths then. Could we have a final showdown between Lightshock and Rev? Would this be the remake after Madrid? Unfortunately, after where Lightshock did lock up. So we're currently sitting 2 seconds behind. I think P5 is going to be the position for him today. I think Zwerg will be very happy with how the race has gone today. He's not had the best of luck so far, so I think he'll be happy just to finish it. But here we go, we've got a battle then. Lordy and Thomas the Tank! Oh my god, Lordy got very close to the rear wing there of Thomas the Tank. This is going to be a sprint down there, hanger straight then. Is it going to be Lordy? Lordy's got no battery, so Thomas the Tank is going to be able to stretch his legs here. Coolman is 7 seconds behind. But yeah, that gives Thomas the Tank a little bit of breathing room. Yeah, basically Sakura. Brown, yeah, very brown panties moment. But just coming through this. Oh, Caden nearly loses the rear there. That would have been a massive dramatic, and he nearly loses it again. Oh, it's Caden feeling the pressure. Wow, could this shake up a little bit? If Caden can't get his act together, he might end up losing that rear completely. He's just going to take his time. He does not want to throw away his win. Tyres could be gone. Only 6 laps. I don't think they should be that. Yeah, they shouldn't be that done. But coming through Maggins and Beckett's then, it is Caden in the lead. We've got a yellow flag in sector 2. Oh. I don't know what's going off there then. Oh, maybe it's Lordy then messing about. But coming by Stowe corner then and heading towards the Vale Straight and into the chicane to round off then Caden's first ever sprint race victory and winning the first ever sprint race victory held in the EFED League. Caden takes the checkered flag in first place. What a dominant performance. Morgan comes home in second, up the Willies in third. Fourth, Light Shot getting very close there to Rev towards the end. Swerve coming home in 5th place, up the Caddies. Thomas the Dank then coming home in P6. I think he'll be happy with that result. Then it's Coolman coming out of the last 2 corners in 7th. And Lordy has run out of fuel. That is what the yellow flag is for. Lordy is out of fuel, so he has under-fueled. Oh dear. But there we have it then. Let me take a photo so I can do the grid. If my camera wants to load, lovely jubbly. But unfortunately, Lordy runs out of fuel. Well, I know what's changing for the main race. Setup feels, I presume that means woeful, but it's too draggy. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Battery saver is down there impossible. Yeah, it's a horrible track, brother. The longer race, I suppose you can lift and coast a little bit more. But yeah, it is a difficult track to save your battery. Why is Lordy leaving? He's got another race. But the fastest lap of the race is a 129.5. Morgan 130.1, a 29.8 for Rev. Light Shock a 120.3. Zwerg a 130.4. Thomas the Dank with a 130.9. Coolman with a 130.1. Fair play to Coolman. A 131 for Lordy and Ethan a 137.1. Good, I'm glad you started fire. It was quite a good race, to be fair. You were catching Rev towards the end. But this should be interesting then. Thank you, Rev. We'll do after stream. Let me, another lap I may have got him. Yeah, I reckon so. You were getting quick. Have I got enough time for a pace? Yeah. I need to set it all up anyway, Rev. You not joining for the main race. Yeah, no problem, brother. Where's everyone going? We've still got a main race. Who are we missing then? Caden's in. Morgan's in. Rev's in. Light Shock. Swerg. Light Shock. Swerg. Thomas the Dank. Coolman. We invite Ethan. Ethan's not online, so Ethan's knocked it on the head. Where's Lordy gone? Why are people leaving? We said not to leave. Lordy got caught or something. What do you mean? Is he not racing then? Great. So we've got 7 for the main race. I suppose, yeah, well, okay. Oh. Oh, well, it's fucking shit, innit? It's a shit turnout. Caden first. Morgan second. Rev third. Light Shock fourth. Swerg fifth. Thomas Dank sixth. Coolman seventh. This is a piss take, chat. I'm not even joking. I'm actually annoyed. Fucking hell. Well, I'm going to put a message out in the Discord in a bit anyway. Yeah, it's annoying though. Like they've checked in and then they don't want to race. Like, well, what's the point in checking in? Do you know what I mean? Like, Shark. Hopefully, Shakiro. Let me just check, make sure the safety car's on. Lovely. Ready up when people realise they aren't doing well. Yeah, it's mental. The only way you're going to improve is to fucking keep going. Yeah, I know you like shot, bro. I remember your name this time. I didn't last time, but this time I definitely do. I'll mess his missus back now. I'm ready for rain. Imagine, I don't know what it's going to be. Yeah, we come ready up. Are we ready? There we go. There we go. Oh, I'm looking at the wheel. God, Chopper, you mad fucker. Honestly, Chopper, you'll enjoy it. It's very difficult to start with, but it is really, really fun. I don't have much luck with the Ferrari drivers. No, John, you don't. Maybe we should open up tier 1 as it works better for my schedule. Maybe not. You could use a Thrust Master. I have a Moser R5. That's what I run. German, Sweden, and Norway. Let's go. Up the German, Sweden, and Norway. Naked, preferably. Yeah, I'll get naked for beach. I use for. Is that the proper F1 wheel, Light Shark? Oh, beach. Fuck off. Got a Spareco wheel on it. Someone has really got Tesco Wi-Fi. Jesus. And it's not me because I'm on a gig of download speed. So, what's it? What would you put? Yeah. Okay. I don't need to know that, Beach. Who are we waiting on, man? I don't need to know that, Beach. I don't mind if you're talking to me, but I don't need to know what you do with Mrs. Munkin. Of course, Peanut pops in, dirty bugger. Definitely too much information. Who are we actually waiting on, chat? Someone has got real bad internet. It does, Beach. I'm very jealous. No, genuinely, who are we waiting on? There we go. I can hear the countdown. Here we go then. On the formation lap, we have got Caden leading the way. We've got Morgan in second, Rev in third. We've got Lightshock up to fourth. Then we've got... Oh, Zwerg's not started. Then we've got Thomas the Dank, Coolman. Oh, is Zwerg off? Zwerg's off and racing. He's here. Darts is unreal, Liam. I love darts. Well, there is Zwerg then. Off he goes. Maybe he stole the car. We'll blame it on that. What is Kate? I can't join this, can I? Yeah, you can start from the back. I don't know if it's going to let you race. If it does let you race, you'll have to start from the back. Because you finish at the back anyway. You can't join mid-race. Ah, shit. Darts is unbelievable, Chopper. I love the darts. Well, Caden then getting that power down. Warming them tyres up. Rev just chucking the car around the corner there. Lightshock fourth. We've got Thomas the Dank, Coolman, and the slow coach himself, Zwerg. I could beat you in darts. No, you couldn't, Liam. See if we can go to next year. Yeah, we can arrange that. Ali Pally. Go on then. Stand up. If you love your darts, stand up. If you love your darts. Probably not, bro. Because if we have to do it for you, then we have to do it for everyone, and it just causes problems, unfortunately. I know it's frustrating, and I do apologise, but yeah. Yes, Ginger, we're missing 4 people. But yeah, I do apologise, Ethan. I do apologise, brother. It's just one of those unfortunate things. But here we go then for the main race. Here we go. Morgan's poised to attack. Evelyn's poised to attack. The red lights are on. And it's lights out and away we go. Caden gets a terrific start there. Morgan looking to attack on that inside line. Covers Rev off straight away. Rev all over the back of him. He's going to go on the outside, is he? Rev gets forced a little bit wide. He's going to set it on the inside. Here we go. Morgan, Rev side by side. Lightshot getting into action as well. Lightshock on the inside of Rev. Through the village corner. On the straight is Rev and Lightshock side by side. Lightshock looking to attack now. He got a terrific exit out of the corner. Now, Caden has gone by 5/10, then heading towards Brooklyn's turn, but Rev manages to cover Lightshock off there. Rev got a terrific exit out of Brooklyn's, and coming out of Luffield, then Caden's extended his legs. He'll be liking this, everybody battling behind. But here we go then. Oh wait, I ain't got nothing on, have I, chat? Sorry. There we go. Well, there we go. Caden extending his legs. We've got a little battle on between. Is that Thomas the Tank and Zwerg? It is. Coolman just dropping off the pace ever so slightly. But Caden out in the front then through Magus and Becky's. We've got Morgan trying to hang on to him. Rev's getting attacked by Lightshock. Zwerg ran a little bit wide there out of Magus and Becky's. Down the hanger straight then. Look at this. 7 cars in a line. What a beautiful sight. We'd love to see it through Stoke Corner. And Lightshock thinking about going for a move there. Does he go for the send on the inside? He did think about it, but backed out of it in the end. Rev covers it off as well. Who gets the better exit? Oh, Lightshock a little bit squiggly on the front end there. Caden with a 132.8 says the fastest lap of the race. Zwerg not too far behind as well. He's got Zwerg. Darts is unreal, Munkin. But coming out of the entry turn, Rev trying to go for the overtake, but he's got no boost to do it. Best finish was a 12 or 13 Rs. Go on, Vulcan. Oh, Morgan running a little bit wide. It allows them Rev to get right close to him. Yeah, we've got like 18, 19 for tomorrow, Ginger. But the field's starting to get strung out already. Coolman dropping in at 1.2 seconds behind, running really wide there. Coming out of Corpse Corner. Yeah, we'll still have 18 and 19 whether you race or not, Liam. You kind of need to let me know, Liam, tomorrow morning, because if so, that gives a res chance to race. He could fill in for you. Thomas the Dank then 5 tenths behind with Zerg as a second, and we've got Morgan and Rev side by side here. Here we go. It's side by side action into the chicane we go. Morgan's on the inside, Rev on the outside, then Rev comes onto the inside for the next corner. Light shot comes into play as well. We've got a three-way battle. Here we go then, past the start finish line. Rev trying to go defensive on Light Shock. It does work, but Rev is all over the back here. We've got three-way battle, and I love to see it. This is what the fans want to see. Rev goes for a dive on the inside. Light Shock's going to go onto the inside as well, but he just can't quite get the pace to get on the inside. Rev is all over the back of Morgan here. This allows Caden to pull away 2 seconds. Here we go then. Rev goes right up, but oh, it's very close. Light Shock. Oh. Look at the pace Light Shock had there. Morgan sweeps on the inside. Oh, it's getting very close. Round left field turn. Morgan on the outside. Light Shock gets the better exit. Who's got the better battery? And I think he's Light Shock. Oh my God, Morgan's going to get boxed in. Oh, that was very close there for Morgan. He got boxed in, but he made good work of it. Here we go then. Whoa, round the outside. What a move that was for Light Shock up to P2. Rev manages to get back ahead of Morgan there. Out of Max Becky Sedan, hanger straight. Zwerger's got a 3-second penalty. But here we go then, not 3 wide. Whoa. Rev goes round the outside. Light Shock in the inside. Morgan's trying to go on the outside of Stone Corner. Oh my God, I don't know what to make of this. This is brilliant. This is what you call wheel-to-wheel racing. Tier 2, take notes. This is how you race. But let me tell you something, chat. Because these three are battling, it's allowed Zwerg and Thomas the Dank to catch up to the pack as well. These aren't too far behind either. Oh my God. Oh, Morgan getting very close to Light Shock's rear wing there. Very, very close. Wow. That was fantastic racing, chat. Twixie, what's good? How are we doing? Welcome into the stream. I hope you're doing well. That is mental, chat. Going on board then with Morgan as we head through Brooklands and heading towards into the long right-hander of Luffield. What's the boost looking like? Okay, so they've all roughly got the same boost. Yeah, I'm doing very well, Twixie. Thank you for coming in. How's your day going? We are currently just commentating our Tier 1 league race. Morgan just runs a little bit wide there out of Corpse. Heading toward Mackie and Beck as he just drops off the pace a little bit, but Light Shot coming into play now, all over the back of Rev. Gets a better exit. Light Shock's going to go for the attack on Hanger Straight. Rev's got no boost. Here we go. Light Shock going on the inside line. Rev has to concede. Couldn't really defend that. And Light Shock does get back ahead. Light Shock up to second. This is the battle we wanted to see from Madrid, and we're getting it. Morgan's just dropped off the pace ever so slightly. 8 tenths is the gap. We've got Zwerg who's on the back of Morgan here. Zwerg having a good race. Thomas the Dank currently sitting P6. He's just come across the start finish line. Heading towards Abby's corner then. Thank you for still being here, Peanut. I'm good. Finally off work today and tomorrow. Nice. What do you do for work, Twixie? Morgan's got no setup. Shut up. Morgan's not running a setup. And he's still this quick. Have a day off. But here we go, then it's a battle between Light Shock and Zwerg, but Rev makes light work of that. Uses all of his boost. He's got to try and slow him down by saving his boost. But look at this, Caden just having a nice stroll line front. Nice and easy for Mr. Caden. 3.3 seconds ahead. Down the old pit lane. Of course, man, just looking at Mr. Time doing this. Yeah, you're fine, Peanut. You're fine, brother. I appreciate that. is more than enough for lurking, brother. I'm a direct support professional. Caregiver. Nice. I like that, Twixie. I'm a support worker myself. Not like that, but I support lads who've got autism. Well, 4 seconds is the gap now. Back to the three-way battle. Morgan's come back into play. The boo. Oh, Rev's got no boost here. Rev could be a sitting duck on the Anger Straight. Here we go then. Light Shock going for the move on the inside. Light Shock will go for it. Makes Rev go wide, but Rev's going to try and hang it in there as much as he can. But he just loses the position. But Morgan's biding his time, taking his time. But Zwerg getting back into the thick of things as well. Here we go though. Rev got a better exit. Rev's going to go for the move on in the inside of turn 1. No defensive move there from Light Shock. Morgan's trying to go on the outside there of Light Shock. He's going to go for the dive. He does send it. Oh, there's enough room just. It's brilliant racing. Light Shock on the inside. Morgan around the outside. Oh, a bit of a tail action there from Light Shock. But they keep it together. It's going to... it's very tight. But Morgan manages to fit through the gap there. Nicely done there. Like I say, these boys are just giving the tiniest amount of room, which is enough. But look at this. Caden is just starting from chilling. No shits given. Go up, Codius. Thank you for the lurk. Foxtrot, thank you for the lurk. I hope you're both doing very well. I've been in the field going on 6 years. Nice, Twixie. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it. But here we go, though. I can't really watch Caden because this battle's just phenomenal. The battle comes back to what it started with at the start of the race. Then it is Rev. Oh, my God. Light Shot got a terrific exit there. Oh, what's going on with Rev? Has Rev got a little bit of lag there? Oh, is Rev lagging? Oh, what has happened to Rev? Something's gone wrong with Rev. Rev's fell asleep. Rev's meds have kicked in. Rev's fell asleep. Has he disconnected? I don't know if he's disconnected. I'm just going to send him one just in case. I don't know if he's disconnected or not. Something's gone wrong with Rev. Oh, no. Rev's fell asleep. Call 999. I don't know what has happened to Rev there. Light Shock P2 then. Morgan's in P3. Zwerg having a really good race here. He's just chilling behind the boys. Yeah, 100% Twixie. I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. It is such a rewarding job, honestly. Rolling another one. Possibly. No, this ain't good for Rev. Oh, I think Rev's fell asleep. Rev's gone down to P7. Unless he's having major... I don't know if Rev's still racing or not. Unless he... oh, no way. That's fucking heartbreaking, bro. That's fucking heartbreaking. But here we go, though. Caden's still in the lead then. 3.8 seconds is the gap to Light Shock. Is Light Shock able to have a bit of breathing room and catch up to Caden? Morgan in P3, having a solid race. Some great battles from Morgan today. Zwerg in 4th, just dropped back ever so slightly. 1.6 seconds behind. Then we've got Thomas the Dank, who's hanging on with Zwerg. These two were battling Tier 2. Yeah, brilliant racing, Rev. That's just unfortunate. Are you coming back on, Rev, or... is that you going to be done there? Oh, is he back in? No, that's not Rev. Trying. Okay, let me know and I'll let me keep inviting you, actually. Oh, you're not on. Okay, okay. Well, Coolman, the first one in the pits then. Early pit stop for Coolman. Emily, what's good, my sweetheart? How are we doing? How you doing well, my lovely? What do you mean help everyone, Liam? Shut up, you bumdosser. I've never heard of him, to be fair, Ginger. Well, 5 seconds is the gap. Then it's Morgan going through the end of Magus and Becky. Zerg's brought the gap down to 1.2 seconds. So Thomas the Tank just hasn't quite got the pace at the moment to catch Swerg. Rev in P6. Yeah, I can imagine, dog. There will be a message going out in T1 chat, by the way, because I'm not happy with the turnout, to be fair. I know people are busy, and I understand that, but it's pissed me off that people, the fact, are need invite. It's not saying you're online, Rev. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Sorry, Morgan. Siggy, how? Hold on. Where am I? I mean, like the engineer. Okay. He's not bad. He's decent looking. Okay, that's not too bad, Ginger. Siggy, how long roughly did it take you to get the point in Twitch trying for partner? Since March. So March, April, May, June, July. Probably about 5 months. Light Shock trying to bring that gap down to Caden, but Caden is just having a phenomenal race today. Sorry. Yeah. Like I say, it's not been like a massive spike. We've gradually built it. Like, I've just got a solid community around me. A lot of people support me, and that's what we like to see. Like, I've just got a fantastic community behind me. 4 seconds is the gap now to Light Shock. Morgan just... is Morgan still in? Maybe Morgan's tyres are going from him, because Swerg's gone in the pits now. Lap 10. Early pit stop for Swerg. Shows you are cut out for this, though. 5 months isn't long at all. Comparison stories I've heard before. Yeah, so I think I always say everybody's success comes from a different rate. Some people are successful more than others. Some people take longer. Some people will just never hit it, and unfortunately, that's just it's meant to be. Unfortunately, but you've just got to keep grinding. You've got to keep pressing, and if you find that right community, you'll get there. That's the best advice I can give you: is try and be consistent. Don't worry about numbers. Try not to. I know it's difficult, and people say it all the time, but you've got to try and knock that on the head. I did that for a while, and it got me nowhere. I stopped thinking about numbers, and I just seemed to thrive more in my streams. That's all down to you, Sig, at the end of the day. I appreciate that, Chopper, but I won't... Like I say, I try and put on content for you guys to be able to, like, give you guys the best content while being myself and making sure you guys are, like, having a good day. If you're down, hopefully I can cheer you up by just being stupid, you know? Yeah, you got the Pirates Cove. Great Discord, you know, if you want to join the Pirates Cove. But let's run through the order then. We've got Coolman 7th. We've got Rev in 6th. He's got a lot of work to do. Zwerg is P5 is still to pit. Rev, have you not pitted then? Let's have a look. Who's still got to pit? We've got 9 laps, 9 laps, 9 laps, 9 laps, 9 laps. Okay, so we've still got quite a few people to pit then. So we've got Zwerg and... Oh, hold on. What's going on? Okay, Dank's gone in the pits. So, as it stands then, by the looks of it, Caden, Light Shock, Morgan, Dank are going for 1 stops. Morgan's tyres look forked. Look at the tread on them. Why does it look like he's got a puncture? Oh, yes! Morgan's got a puncture! Morgan's got a puncture! Oh, shit! Morgan's got a puncture! Oh, whoa! This is interesting. This is going to open the race right open. Morgan has got a puncture. What other Discords is there? So you've got TLC, you've got Club 98, you've got... yeah. Oh, Morgan's really struggling on this first tyre. But Rev, actually, This will be the guy to watch, chat. When he gets a fresh set of tyres, he's going to be pressing. And hold on a minute. Caden's got a puncture. Shit. Lightshock's taking the lead. What a turn of events this is. What? I didn't know his Caden had a puncture. Lightshock's taking the lead then. Well, this has turned it on its head. Shit, as Morgan made it back to the pace, he's slowly trying to get there. No worries, lovely. Oh, never mind. Yes, definitely. TLC, I would 100% recommend. You get to meet people like Peanut, because Peanut's sexy. But no, you've got Club 98. Walt runs it. He's a partner streamer. He's a great guy, great community. And there's not really others I'd recommend, to be fair. They're probably the 2-3 main ones I'd recommend. Morgan has retired in the pits. That is his race over. He will be going to his next league race then. So Rev is currently sitting 22 seconds behind. He's got a lot of work to do, but he's going to try. He is definitely going to try. Coolman's in 5th. Then we've got Dank, who is on the back of Caden here. Zwerg's still got a pit. Whether this has gone into Zwerg's and maybe this is going to help his teammate, trying to slow him down, maybe a bit of dirty air. Takiru, drop me a DM and I'll drop you all the links. Oh, Zwerg's going for a 2-stopper. Interesting. Okay, interesting. Zwerg's going for a 2-stopper. Yeah, drop me a DM Discord and I'll drop you all the links. But it is Lightshock out in the lead. Then it's a Cadillac 1-2. Zwerg in 2nd. 2.5 seconds behind, but Caden is all over the back of him. Would this help Lightshock out maybe? Thomas the Danker's dropped nearly 2 seconds back as Caden did get the move done on the straight. Coolman's not really finding the pace today. Struggling with these newer cars as it looks. Rev's brought the gap down to 19.5 seconds. He is going to try and push these hards till the end. Or he might go a stunt on softs maybe. We'll have to find out. But here we go though. Caden hammering the car. Catching up to Zwerg. He's got no boost left. Neither has Zwerg. Lightshock chilling out in front. Strev is doing their best. He is going to try. He's going to try his best. Here we go though. Caden really close to Zwerg. Batteries are the same. It's who gets the better traction out of the corners. Here we go. Zwerg goes onto the outside to go on the inside to go defensive. Caden's got the traction and the straight line speed. Zwerg's going to try. He nearly cut Zwerg's nose cone off there, but he manages to get the move done fair and square. Zwerg's going to try and hang on to the back of Caden here. Lightshock with a 1:30.399. Caden with a 1:30.149. So Caden is currently lapping 2/10 quicker than Lightshock. This could be a good battle at the end of the race. But Rev up the willies. He's 17.5 seconds behind now. So another 2 seconds shaved off Coolman. I wonder if Rev could possibly get P3. There's still 12 laps to go. The shop game is officially closed all this. What do you mean? DM sends, see no good sir. Thank you, Skira. I will drop you all the links after stream. I will get down to it. They're all shut down. What shop game are you going on about? Thank you for the emote, Sam. That's because no one buys physical games anymore. Oh, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Really? That's mental. 3 seconds is the gap then between Caden and Lightshock. 11 laps to go. Yeah, I get it now, Beach, alright? No need to rub it in. Yeah, no problem, Skuru. Game's got Zwer there in Sports Direct that. But that's what I thought, Monken. I'm sure I've seen one in Sports Direct not long ago. Coolman sitting P5. Rev has got another 2 seconds again. He's actually on the verge of catching P5. The gap's brought down then to 2.5 seconds. He's took 5 tenths off Lightshock. He just sees him going round Luffield then. Caden's just going to bide his time, be patient, manage his tyres at the same. Thank you, Morgai. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for doing the first race. I know you've got another league race, but I appreciate you trying, bro. Thank you, mate. Good luck in your next league race as well, bro. We've got Zwerg, who is P3, Thomas the Dank P4, Coolman P5, Rep P6. Yeah, well, I did wonder, Borger. Someone said it in the chat, I can't remember who. So it cut my pace and tyres. Yeah, when your tyres went, I thought, that's a rookie error, and then I thought, that's not Morgan's style. But no, GG, bro. 3 seconds is the gap. Lightshock is just maintaining his gap at the moment, managing his tyres pretty well. Lightshock could be on for his second win. Zwerg P3. We've got Thomas the Dank, who's just over a second behind Zwerg. Coolman 13 seconds, 12.5 seconds is the gap there to Rev. The standalone shops are all short. Oh, really? That's crazy. Like I say, everything will be online in AI soon. That's what it's all going to come down to. Ooh, Jesus, I'm right out. Not really much is happening in the race chat, to be fair. Ten laps to go, and it's 1.5 seconds now is the gap. Caden's into a stride, off he goes. This is going to be a battle, I think, by lap 18. We're going to have a battle on our hands. Because Lightshock's got plenty of battery here to extend his legs. Zwerg's just keeping Thomas the Dank at bay at the moment. 4.5 seconds behind, but he has got a 3-second penalty actually, so if he can't get 3 seconds ahead of Thomas the Dank could actually get his first podium in Tier 1. That would be a phenomenal performance for him. Coolman currently sitting P5, just having a nice easy stroll today. Rev is 10.5 seconds behind. So if he keeps lapping, let's just work this out, chat. So what we got? 9 laps. So 8 laps. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So I don't think he's going to catch 4th, but I think he's definitely going to catch P5 if he keeps on. Has Lightshock? Yeah, Lightshock's pitted. So the people that have not, well. So Lightshock's pitted, probably going for a 1-stop. Caden as well. Zwerg's on mediums, but I think he's going to have to pit again. Thomas the Dank, I think he's going to go till the end. Coolman as well, and Rev. Yes, I think Zwerg's going to be the only one to pit again, by the looks of it. He's having a really good race to him. 1.3 seconds is the gap. He's managing to maintain it. Caden's got no boost. Lightshock's got more. And he'll just extend away. Yeah, Rev's back in. Rev's chomping fucking time. He was 24 seconds behind. He's now 7.6. So Rev's got to he's got to put a lot of qualifying laps in here. His tyres are going to be shredded at the end, but I reckon he's got the pace to get up to P5 if he carries on how he is. Up the Willies! 2 seconds is the gap now. Lightshock's managing his battery better than Caden. Now, massive respect to Rev. At least he's on some medication, right, and it's making him feel drowsy. At least he showed up and put on a performance. Unlike some people who've checked in and not raced, which has pissed me off. And I'll be honest, I'm as brutal as it is, and I will be messaging in the Tier 1 chat. Because it's not on. I don't run these shows for the fun of it. I take time out of my day to run the shows. Tech won't be happy either. If I speak to Tech, he won't be happy, so... Suck the willies! What? Who said that? But 1.2 seconds is the gap. Caden's got no boost again. Look at that. Light Shock's got nearly 40%. Swag is sitting P3. Just can't find the extra second and a half to stay ahead of Mr. Dank. Cool, man. Here we go, though. Rev is gaining 4.7 seconds. He is chomping time like he's going out of fashion. 8 laps to go. He'd need to do at least... Rev would need to do 3 seconds a lap to gain on Thomas the Dank. And I don't think he's going to be able to do it because his tyres will start to give out at the end. Unless he's managed his tyres well, then fair play. But we'll go into Caden then as we head towards the village turn. Yeah, I can imagine Beach. If you're thinking about Willies, then I think you need help. I think Caden's just trying to get that second. He's trying to get under that second just to get that boost. And if he gets that, this could change the complexion of the race. But Lightshock managing the race really, really well at the moment. But Lightshock just seems to be managing the gap, managing the race. This is going into the as the race goes further and further. This is going to fall into Lightshock's hand. Because look at that, Caden's used all his boosts again. Lightshock's got nearly 40%. Caden's going to really try desperately to get his first win. Lightshock on for his second win of the season. Zwerg is in P3, but we've got Thomas the Dank now pressing. I think Zwerg's tyres are on the way from being under him. I think they are slowly losing grip. And Thomas the Dank has got so much more boost than Zwerg. Has he got the pace to get the move into Stowe Corner? Not quite, but he gets him right onto the tail end there. So we could have a change for the podium, and we do as Zwerg goes into the pits. Thomas the Dank then goes into that podium spot. He's going to make these tyres last till the end. He's just going to manage these tyres then because he's going to have a nice gap ahead. Hold on a minute. He's made the time up. Rev has made 21 seconds. Coolman's in the pits. Oh my God, no way. Rev could actually get P4. He's got to get his foot down. Zwerg gets his tyre changed. Zwerg going on to soft tyres. Interesting strategy here. Here we go then. Rev just about to come across the start-finish line and gets ahead of Zwerg. He's up to P4. What a phenomenal drive there from Mr. Rev. I think P4's the highest he's going to get today. There's no way he's making 20.5 seconds up in 6 laps, but what a fantastic drive from Rev. He disconnected, he's joined back and he's still pressing, but the question is, Zwerg's going to be on these red hot fresh soft tyres. Rev's going to be on these 8 lap hold hards, and the hards don't feel good this year. 100% Liam. But Coolman had to go in for the softs. Zwerg 3.2 seconds behind. Two and a half seconds is the gap. Zwerg chomping that time away from Rev. This is going to be a good old battle. Caden can't seem to bring that gap down from Lightshock. Lightshock maintaining his battery really well. He's got it nailed. Fair play to Lightshock. Superb race yet again. Like Lightshock said to me before, chat, his race pace is better than his qualifying pace, so you've got to watch out for him in the race. But Caden's going to keep pushing till the very last second. He's going to do everything he can to try and get that race win. Thomas the Dank currently sitting P3, 18.5 seconds. Rev's actually took 2 seconds out of Thomas the Dank here. If Rev somehow gets a podium, I will be mind blown. 3 seconds is the gap to Zwerg now. Zwerg's going to try and hammer these softs, but these are going to burn so quick. Coolman's probably going to finish P6 for the rest of the evening. And then Morga DNFing at the start. Well, 10 laps in, Morga DNF. But coming out of Max and Becky's then, Light Shock 1.7 seconds ahead. Caden's got no boost again, he's a sitting dog. Maybe, Ziggy, if Rev gets podium, you have to. If Rev gets podium, I'll gift him 20 subs. I will. And I genuinely mean that, chat. If Rev can get podium in 5 laps, 18.5 seconds, which I don't think he will because his tyres are probably going to start to burn. But Light Shock's brought the gap though, because I don't know if Rev's going to be having an easy time out here, because Zwerg is catching. 1.6 seconds is the gap now. It was 3. These soft tyres are really warm for Zwerg. Absolutely hammering it. He's going to want these points. Beachamp. Oh, just hits the curb there. Oh, nearly at the second curb as well. Zwerg's got another 3-second penalty. So Zwerg's got 6 seconds and Coolman have 6 seconds as well. So actually, it doesn't really matter. Zwerg is going to be finishing P5. That is going to be the highest he can finish today. But yeah, I keep saying Caden keeps catching him, but Light Shock, he doesn't need to burn it. He can manage this race to his advantage. Caden's got no battery. Look at this. Light Shock's going to have nearly 60% heading out of Max Beckett's. I think who's got fresher tyres? Okay, so they're both on the same old tyres. So it's Thomas the Dank who's got most old tyres. Bloody students. Well, Zwerg is actually catching Rev here. Could be a little good battle for 4th and 5th. I know it won't really change the outcome, but it'll be a good battle. Maybe this is what Rev wants. Heading towards the loop turn then. I guess so. To wait until tomorrow for my red flag. Yeah, there probably will be a red flag tomorrow, Ginger. One second. Look at that though. 75% on the battery. Caden only 40. Nearly 100% now for Light Shock. He's just not going to be able to burn. Yo, Zell, what's good, bro? Yeah, I agree, Tendo. That sounds about right. Definitely. That turn 1. There'll be 60 Fs in turn 1. And that's being generous. But here we go then. We have got a battle between Rev and Zwerg. These soft tyres working well. Yeah, that'd be mental, Liam. Just announced something in the tier 2 chat in the Discord. Okay, Zell, I'll have a look in a minute, bro. Well, 4 temps is the gap. Rev vs Zwerg heading through Max and Beckett's. Oh, it's going to be a battle on the boost here. Zwerg's gaining, he's gaining. He's not going to go for the move though, he's too far back. If that was tier 2, somebody had a nosedived that. But there you go, look at the difference. 2.2 seconds is the gap. Light Shock commanding the race by a storm. 24 laps gone, 2 remaining. Who is going to win the Silverstone Grand Prix? Rev's got no batteries. Zwerg's got 40%. Tyrone's starting a server. No way. Shut up. I fucking hate that bloke. I've been meaning to ask. These are real people, Peanut. These are real people racing, bro. Here we go, though. Zwerg on the back. So this is tier 1 Peanut. So this is where all the sweaty drivers are. And then tomorrow we've got Tier 2. Here we go then, it's a battle of the boost. Zwerg v Rev. Zwerg just being patient. 210 separates the cars through Corb's corner. Ooh, here a little bit of the grass there. He's not going to go for it. Oh, he's thinking about it. Zwerg trying to put some action on for the cameras. I think Zwerg is going to get Rev, though he's got more battery. It's going to be close. Here we go then. It's a battle for 4th and 5th. Here we go. Zwerg on the inside line. Rev's got nothing to defend with. And through goes Zwerg. He's going to try. Very close to his rear end there. Rev's going to send it on the inside. He does. Zwerg on the outside, but he'll be on the inside for the last corner. Here we go then. Zwerg just back out in front. Oh, a little bit. Oh, both cars sliding out of the corner. Both trying to get on the throttle too early. Got a coach with a 7th Street. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, shit drivers tomorrow, basically. I like it, Chopper. Yeah, please, Liam. That'd be much appreciated, bro. But here we go, though. Zwerg out in 4th. Rev in 5th. Just trying to close that gap ever so slightly. To be fair, Rev might not attack this, to be fair. He's got that position anyway. 6 seconds is going to be the gap. The tyres are going to be start shredding from both anyway, especially the softs. Well, let me give you a special praise. Thomas the Tank, first time in Tier 1, and he's got P3. A very strongly run race for Thomas the Tank. He's done really, really well here. Fair play to him to step it up to the task. Eh? What the fuck? Why does he say Caden's got... Eh? Why did he just say he had a hard and a medium on? I'm so confused, chat. But Caden's pitted on the last lap. Thomas the Tank goes up to P2. What? Ah, Caden knows he's not going to win, so he's going to go for the fastest lap of the race, I reckon. But here is Lightshock then coming through Cobb's corner. Commanding lead. And once he got in the lead, that was it. He stayed there. Got his pit stop right, got his boost right, and stayed ahead for the entirety of the rest of the race. A fantastic performance. Up the Cadillac. Lightshock is on for double victories now. He is having a great season. He's had 2 seconds, and he's about to have 2 firsts. But here we go then, round the final corner, Lightshock taking the checkered flag and wins the Silverstone Grand Prix. What a terrific performance by Lightshock. And coming home in 2nd place is going to be Thomas the Tank after Caden did pit. Interesting. GG Lightshock, well done brother, I'm proud of you mate. But here we go though, Thomas the Tank round the final corner in P2. What a dominant performance. Well done to Thomas the Tank. Coming out with P3 is Caden. 4th is going to be Zwerg. 5th is going to be Rev. And 6th is probably going to be Coolman. But with the penalties of Zwerg, Rev's going to take P4. What a brilliant performance by Mr. Rev. From 6th, from 25 seconds behind, is a phenomenal performance. Who knew lowering my wings by 15 on each side was all I needed to do. That's crazy, isn't it, Lightshock? But no, GG's. I'm going to miss having on my team, but I just wanted to give the Ferrari a chance because John's not really had the chance with Ferrari drivers. I know at least you'll give him at least a bit of hope. That's the only reason I've done it. I would have loved to have kept you, but I wanted to be fair, if that makes sense. I'm going to miss you. I will definitely have you, though, for next season. So, I am going to want you back, Lightshock. I want you back, though. You're not going forever. I want you back. But no, I want to give Ferrari a chance because John's not had a driver who's been like consistently in the racing. So I do feel bad for him. Like I say, this season doesn't really count for the constructors. It's more for the drivers that counts. But yeah, so actually, I think then, chat, 92% front left rev. Fucking hell, you hammered that car. Thank you, Zell. I appreciate you, bro. But I think then that puts Light Shock. I think Light Shock goes then to. I think Light Shock takes the championship lead. I'm sure with him winning and Rev finishing fourth, Light Shock will go top of the Drivers' Championship. Interesting. Let's have a look at the race director. Just in case we need it. Okay, not many incidents, no crashes. Brilliant race, guys. Well done. Yeah, like I say, sometimes your race pace has always been strong though, Light Shock. You've always been a really good driver, so hats off to you, bro. But fair play to Thomas the Tank as well. Finishing P2, nicely done, mate. But GG's Tier 1. I appreciate everybody who's turned out for the race. There will be a message going out on Tier 1, so I don't think there'll be any tickets, Munkin. I didn't see any bad great racing. Oh, for sure, and identify what was wrong in the sprint car incident. Exactly, Light Shock. As long as you can correct it, you've got to be happy with that, brother. But GG, mate. Well, chat, that was actually a really fun race. The battle between Light Shock, Morga, and Rev was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That was tip top for the cameras. I know, right, Munkin? But no, that was brilliant, chat. I really, really enjoyed that. Oh, I need a wee, though, so... But we are going to raid out there. We've been going for 2.5 hours. I think that's enough. I'm knackered now. Doing that was a lot. But no, that was fantastic. So I appreciate everybody who turned out. Just beware, there will be a message in Tier 1, so please do read it. But yeah. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Shall we raid out then, chat? Shall we have a look who we can raid? Who can we go to? My Forza history says it all. Oh. Peace out, Beach. Enjoy the rest of the holiday, brother. Budgie with a resub as we're about to raid out. Love that. Thank you very much, Mr. Budgie. Who's live? John? Yeah, we could go to Sexy Bristolian. Why not? But yes, Budgie, thank you ever so much, brother. I love you, Budgie. Right, guys, we are gonna raid out to Mr. Warpath. John, please, please, please go and show him the love and support you have showed me. Thank you for the resub, Budgie. Thank you for the follows, and I appreciate the loyal community that have always come in. You guys are amazing. Outlast on Friday, Budgie. I can't wait. I'm gonna get a poster made, and I'm gonna post the event in a minute. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate you all, chat. Let's go show Mr. John some love, and I will catch you all on the next one.